Hi Pink Sisters, are we planning to run today? Oh good. So I would recommend if you're planning to run today, then you should take on a small warm-up which is like a dynamic warm-up and then follow it up with static stretches. Warm-up is very important because it prepares the body for the movement, the upcoming movement, and also it makes the run more efficient. When you run, you need your body to be absolutely loose and nice and flexible. So it's like it takes away all the stiffness from your body. So it gets your heart rate going and we are good to run then. So can we start the session now? So we start with a little toe tap. So when you do a dynamic toe tap, it stretches the front of your leg. And it starts with an easy one so that you don't jerk and pull a muscle in. Then with the toe tap, you go to a heel dig. So you go for a heel dig, it stretches the back of your leg. Do 10 reps of each on each leg, then you go in for a side tap. When you go in for a side tap, it stretches the side of your legs and your sides in general. Then raise your arms, reach out, stretch. This stretches your torso as well. So when you stretch, you reach straight up, and then center. This stretches your sides, which are called obliques. After this, you can go down, warm up your back. It's very important to warm up your back because most of the injuries happen with the back, going sore. Okay, so stretch once again. You can do 10 reps on each side. Then you go in for curls, like curl up, you move forward and you move back. So you can go in for this 10 on each side and go in front, move in front, and like it should be just 4 times. Then you do knee raises, lift, it stretches your hip flexors, the middle part. So up, alternate elbow to knee, so you go for it 10 times on each side. Okay. Then it's like a rotation of your knee, so you move forward and back, and you can reverse the same movement, do 10 reps of each and change leg. So you go forward and back. This again mobilizes your knee joint. It makes it easy for you to run and prevent knee injury. Okay, and then you can go for another stretch which is very good for your hip. So it's a dynamic one, so you go up and down, up and down. You can make it a little better like this, up and down. So other side, up and down, up and down. Okay, and then stretch a little, alternate arm and leg. So you go up, alternate, right arm, left leg, vice versa. So do 10 on each side. And then there's a little bit more left. So you do these butt kicks, lift. This eases out all the stress from your lower body. Then end it with a few squats. Go down and up 10 times, push your butt back and up. Before you finish all these movements, just curl your back up. I could give you a side profile to it. Curl up and down. This eases all the stress in your back, lower back, which is very, very important if you're starting out on a cold day. Roll your shoulders. This eases the movement in the upper body because when you run, you use your shoulders also. Roll, then stretch side to side, twist your torso 10 times on each side. Now this is basically, we are ending the dynamic warm-up with just a rotation and toe stretch. So extend, point your toes down and flex. Extend, flex, you can do it 10 times again, side to side, change leg, forward and back, side to side, side to side. Now we come to the static stretches which are very, very important to prevent injury. So the first one is this, where you just fold your leg like this, and this is for the front of your thigh. Do the same thing on the other side. If you need balance, you can hold a tree or whatever you have, a friend's shoulder. This is one stretch, then this is for your butt. But don't bend forward, it's important to keep your posture straight. So lift and point your toes down. Change, point, lift and down. Then this one is for your sides and hip. can balance yourself holding something, as I said earlier. So just hold it like this. Press your knee for a while and up. Change it. Press. This eases the stress over here and makes the joint more flexible. After this, there are a couple of stretches which are important for the entire body. This is a hip flexor stretch where you just bend forward in a lunge position, hold for 2-3 seconds and then up, change side, flex your body and then rise. Then one important stretch is because you're using your calves and your feet in a big way. Calf stretch is very important because this is very important. Calf muscles are very important while running. So one foot in front of the other, maybe you can take the side view of it, and bend the front knee, keep the rear knee straight and bend a little forward, like just move a little forward, keeping your heel dug into the floor. Change side. It's like the distance is just this much between the 2 feet. So press your rear heel down, bend your front knee and back. So one more stretch for the back of your leg is, just watch me, dig your heel, flex the other knee, keep this knee straight, just reach out for your toes and pull towards you. This gives a stretch in the back of your leg. Pull, you can keep your hand like this, the other hand and up. Change leg, dig your heel, straighten your leg, flex the other knee, pull, keep your hand like this for more aesthetic appeal if you want, and then up and up. Finally, you stretch your entire body on your toes, stretch, release, stretch your side, stretch your upper back, side again, your shoulders like this. You can just bend side to side once, and finally end the session. You can press your head to one side after tilting, press your arm down, change. This de-stresses you completely. Just a little pressure on your back of your head and release. Make it easy by just a partial rotation and you're